Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you guys for coming on in. Late Saturday night stream. Crypto is life, man. I will not miss a day. I was going to miss a day, but no. I'm on at 11 p.m., so we do not miss a day. It was close, but I said no way. No way, no how. Shout out to Tyler. Shout out to Hugo. Guys, I got some weird stuff going on in the charts. I want to show you what's going on. Right now, band right off the bat. Just want to go over band. Did a double bottom here. Broke out. Beautiful. Was heading up to the trajectory point where we wanted it to go, which is the first level is 27. My next level is 31 for band. Came back down and got rejected. You can see, obviously, now by this high at 23, which is the new all-time high for band. Makes a new all-time high. Where did it come? It came back into the same support region here. This area here, up and down chop. As long as this can hold, this 1838, 1883, even where we're at now, that would be beautiful for band. So what I'm seeing now, too, we could get a little push up here and more of a push in the stochastics, even on the daily. That so far is a bullish sign, I believe, it could continue down. But right now, I'm getting that feeling we're getting that bounce. If we can hold this level. Shout out to Husan. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream, man. What's up to Robert? What's up to everyone here on the live, guys? Thank you guys for coming on in. Thank you for sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. Let me turn the music up a little bit more for you guys there. All right. We're our heroes tonight. I want to show you what's going on. Don't freak out. I know it's scary when you're a beginner and you see the market dumping like this and you see Bitcoin and everyone's like, oh no, oh no, oh no. Have no fear. We're going to take a look at Bitcoin for you guys. We're going to jump into the thick of it all and show you what I see is going down with Bitcoin. So don't worry. Don't worry when I get my screen back up. But shout out to everyone here on the live, guys. Thank you for coming on in. Thank you for coming on in. I have a cool show planned for you. I've been looking at a bunch of things today that I want to talk about. So taking the red eye to the moon tonight. Shout out. Hey, Lifer, what do you think of the current levels seen in Bitcoin seemingly slowly going down? I mean, a lot of people are getting into altcoins, guys. So it's going to take a little bit of an effect on Bitcoin if you think about it in the long term, right? Only a matter of time. So anyway, yeah. At least my ETH01 is up, my brother. This ETH01, the strongest small cap project. It could be TSLA. It's on a dip now to the moon. Hey, you never know. I just want to show you guys what we're doing now. SafeMoon, booming. So I just want to talk about what's up today, because then we can talk about what's down. SafeMoon doing amazing things. 206, up 53% today. Let's go take a look at SafeMoon's chart. Let's focus on some of the fun in the sun right now. But there's something going on with SafeMoon right now, and it's pretty interesting to me. And it's even present on the chart. So let's take a look at SafeMoon. Any thoughts on Nano? I love the Patreon call. It was amazing, wasn't that thing? That thing just exploded right after I put it out. Wow, look at SafeMoon. Wow. This says it's higher than the other call here. So this is my call. It's going to break out and go up to the upside. And look, 1, 2, 3, 4 straight days of booming. I mean, it's going to probably come back down and test this level. It does it almost every time. SafeMoon does this like up and down things. Let's take a look at the 4 hour. This will be spent too. Yeah, we're extremely high. RSI, you're high. You're away from the 21-day moving average. See how we always come back to the 21? If this was that, we come back to the 21. Even if you wanted to fractal this out, which is good to do, and just teach yourself a lesson. Because we all think that the pump will never end. Right? And we all want the pump to be like, oh, it's just, but this is it, So there's your pump, right? It loves to come back and retest the same areas here, which would be that line there. So it's going to be something just like that, right? So, and it loves to retest the same high. And it could take a week too, you know. Even on a red day, still here at 4 a.m. UK time, man. Thank you so much, man. Cartier chain. Is the bull market over? Yeah, the bull market's done, guys. It's time to go home. Pack it up. Sell all your bags. It's over. It's over, guys. We had a good run, though, right? We had a good run. Yeah, he's right. That guy, whoever, let's see. Yeah, Musk TV, man, it's a wrap. The bull market's a wrap. I'm going to go into the bear market and just kind of hang my head. And we had a good run, though, guys, didn't we? I mean, it was a good time. We got through what we could, and it is what it is. It is what it is, right? The bull market is over. It's done. Cooked like a ham, man. Cooked like a ham. SafeMoon been doing the same thing since the start. Are you selling these tops and rebuying, or just holding and letting it be? Honestly, the fees at ETH are so crazy, and trying to get in and out, and then you have to pay 10% too. It's really not a good idea to sell and buy the tops. You just got to ride these out, which is sad because it's going to crash again from this beautiful high. But we want to just see how low it can go. Hopefully it doesn't, you know, this is a trajectory. But even if we have to wait it out, I mean, we're going to end up here again. So, I mean, that's what I see happening for this puppy. So, and that would be what? Another 94% gain, which is definitely happening. I mean, look at this. Now let's go back in time. And let's just say if I did this back in time. So let's just say I saw this pump here. Right? Pumped up, came back down. Came in, coming back down. And then boom, look at that pump though. That's an insane pump. Wave 1, wave 2, wave 3. Wow. That's pretty interesting. That's a wanted coin, my friends. You know, these things are weird when you hear about them and then you jump in and you're like, should I have jumped in that? I know, you know, because it's so new. You're like, what am I? You question yourself a little bit. And then when you see the returns, you're just like, wow, you know. SafeMoon been doing the same thing since the start. Are you selling these tops? TK, yeah, that 10% V puts me in 2 months about selling it. TVK broke to 56. I'm losing faith in this coin, guys. Although I really like the project. I don't stress it, man. I'm still holding a bag of TVK as well, man. Don't worry about it. Just hold through, man. Remember what I said? Remember the day I told you to hold through? We had you know what we had to do through XRP? The holding we had to do through XRP and just keep a cool head. Eventually we prevailed, right? Eventually 25-cent buys turned into, you know, 8Xs. So we just got to hold our head, man, and stay cool. I'm about to go to bed and saw you were live. Just wanted to jump on and get you a like. Let's get those likes up. Chrissy, no, you're not going to bed now, Chrissy. You're going to stay up all night. All night long, Chrissy. Can't go to bed now. Chrissy, if you go to bed, I'm going to cry my eyes. And today is a week from my birthday. So it's basically my second birthday. And don't argue with that because it's my second birthday. A week after your birthday is your second birthday. Don't tell anyone it's different. Because it's your first week at another age. Sorry, it's your first week at another age, so it's a week after my birthday, and you have to stay awake for me, otherwise I'm gonna cry myself to sleep. Okay, and that's it. That's it. Shout out to the Musa. Shout out to XIP Musa up in the spot. Thank you for coming on into the live. Yo, yo, yo. Now you're making me feel bad. 5 a.m. over here. 4 means you staying up. All right, so check it out. You might also miss a big money making opportunity, Chrissy. Like someone might just say something. What do you say? I'm in a good time to buy more bunny. I'm thinking about my bunny bag. Light in the dark. Let's take a look at what's going on with bunny. Bunny seems to be doing great, right? Pancake bunny, baby. Pancake bunny. Do you know how to come get your money? Ooh, what is that nasty candle on Pancake bunny? Crashed to 310. That's sad. That's no good for Pancake bunny. Nasty crash. We were supposed to break up out of this pennant. Damn, man. They crashed bunny like a bunch of bastards. Did they really crash bunny on us? Is that a true story? I hold a chunk of bunny, so that's not the funnest thing to know. When you hold a lot of coins, it's hard to find out every single coin that's going down. So I do mind you when you do that. Be careful. Yeah, they crashed bunny pretty hard. It was at 380 earlier today. Went as low as 254 though. Whoa. Only to bounce back to 317. Nice grab and snatch. Bunny, man. Told you to sell 3 bunnies and buy Sha. I know, we were talking about it. What about Moon Token? It's kind of like SafeMoon. Aries gang. Shout out to Sanchez. Man, you're a real wolf of Wall Street. Should I sell my Cartier chain? Man, movement. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Birthday month. Yeah, it's a good time to buy more bunny. I think it would be a great time to buy bunny. $160 million market cap. This thing is booming. 24-hour volume, $55 million. I mean, this thing is huge. Swinging like a pendulum, but, you know, 3.1 value locked up in bunny contracts. 3.1 billion. I mean, I love my bunny, man. You want to look at the Telegram? It's out of control. 9,800 people running, screaming about bunny, loving their bunnies. You need another whale with 30 Benny to help you. I want to buy cheap bunny. Never gonna happen. That was your time right there. 250 bunny was snatched up fast. Okay. What about tea cake? Launch 20 May. Still holding, but review it, please. Oh, I love my tea cake, man. Love my tea cake. All right, one thing I was looking at was cake. Just to get into the cake world. Look at cake. It was holding 24 a second ago. Wow. Came back to 23.29, but it was holding a high of 24. And it's still, look at me, look at this. Shoulder, head, and shoulder. It's holding an inverted head and shoulders when I look at it. And I go to the 1 hour, it's even more apparent. See it? So, I don't know. Something to think about here. Cake. Doing some strange things. But still looking very bullish to me. We'll put this line here on these targets. And it can get tighter, but not much tighter. Right? I don't know. So, ooh, we missed cake there. I also see the 4 hours moving into the bottom of the pattern there, which is nice to see as well, which I really, really like seeing that. There's a lot of things that I like seeing inside of the pattern, right? And we're getting really tight in the moving averages as well, which is always a catalyst for a break to the upside. Remember that. So regardless of what you think of what's happening in the price action, remember this tightness and coiling up. That's the Bollinger Band theory. Same idea here, but 5 moving averages getting tight. Getting tight again. Interacting with the bottom of the pattern is the 4 hour, the 200-day moving average on the 4 hour. On the 1 hour or the 4 hour. And it's even more bullish if you don't even touch the two. If you're not touching the 4 hour on, if you're not touching the 200-day on the 4 hour, it's extremely bullish. And that's when you're looking for in the 1 hour. And if the 1 hour interacts with the 200-day moving average, it's still a really good sign. Look, you saw it right here. And you could backtest all this stuff. Go back in time, be like, when did the price go up the most? And you're like, well, right here we got really close and we bounced off the 200, and wow, then we started to move. And you'd be like, okay, then we boomed up really high, and then we had this crash, and then we made this bit of a pennant, and you're just like, oh wow, in the last 25% of the pennant, the 200-day moving average came, you know, and we formed this giant pennant, you could say, and you could say, well, the last 25 of this giant pennant, and we were gone. And then you could go all the way back in time to when like the pump really, really began. And you get back, well, when, like, how did this pump start? Like, what was happening? Can I find anything that would teach me about like when to buy cake later on? And you're like, well, it started in this giant cup after it bottomed here at like 26 cents, right? And you can see it was high before too. Cake had been as high as like, I think like $4 or $5 at one point. These wicks have had said cake could get as high, had been as high as $5. It came all the way back down. So the story of cake is pretty interesting. And then it formed this long bowl here. And then I'm just trying to prove to you guys like how it's, you just got to calm down, because what you see now is what you're going to see in the future. And then it formed this cup and handle, right? Sorry. Here. Back to where we are at. It formed this cup and handle. Okay. Bear with me. I got you guys. Sorry about that. So it formed this cup and handle. And what happened? The 200-day moving average interacted with the bottom of the pattern here on the 1 hour. And then the moving averages got really tight. And we blasted out of the pattern. Till we corrected again. And something similar happened too. You know? We started to interact with the 200-day. And this pattern's a bit crazy. You could almost say it was like a V-shaped recovery. Bit of a messy pattern, honestly. But you could say it was in this wedge too. Something like that. And we eventually broke out. I think this was actually the pattern right here. See, there it is, yeah. Anyway, we broke back up. Moving averages got tight. 200-day, and we were gone. Here we bounced off the 200-day twice. And you can see it started to, and that's when you say, okay, well, we're in this pattern. So if you just stick to these rules, like use the 1 hour and the 4 hour, depending on the bullishness. If it's extremely bullish, then the 4 hour won't be interacting. But, and look, there it is again. And that was a catalyst for a big move to the upside. And you keep tracking this stuff. And then we open up when the moving averages get loose and they have room between them. That's eventually when the price will begin to fall. That's when you want to take profits. So every time, look, the moving averages got loose and you took some profits, you could have gotten back in at a lower price. Right there would have worked because you would have bought back down in these areas. And right here it would have worked. You could have bought back down in these areas. And then even here, right here, look, the moving averages got tight. What happened? They opened up. When they got really wide, you sell up in here, crash down. Price came all the way back down. And then it had to break up. So you can see, and then what happened again? The 200-day moving average interacting with the bottom of the pattern. We got moving averages got tight, and what happened? We broke up. So I sound like a broken record. And now again, we see another pennant forming, right? With the 200-day moving average interacting with the bottom of the pattern. So what do you think is going to happen, guys? You know, I need Bitcoin to crash more so I can buy more. I was looking at waffles, man. It's funny you brought up waffles. I just looked at waffles on the recently added list. Waffle right here, up 81%. Let's take a look at Waffle. What is Waffle? Telegram, all right, 2,000 people. I don't know what it is, guys, so don't buy anything yet, you know, and don't take any of this as financial advice. Get yourself a financial advisor and do your own due diligence. None of this is financial advice on this channel. It's all for entertainment and speculation purposes only. Waffle is a DEX aggregator built on the BSC, made for BSC ecosystem to provide the best crypto prices around. I like that. The Waffle exchange. The 200 may interacting with the pattern mainly for the 1 hour and 4 hour time frame, or is it any time? Mainly for the 1 hour and the 4 hour, my friend. Exactly what you just said. About Waffle's a DEX aggregator. Swap, farming, audit. Come and swoon. No farming yet. The Waffle swap, huh? Looks just like it looks just like the bakery swap. It's like it's the bakery swap. Interesting. I've scalped many times, yes. Market taking a huge dump. 57K. Let's see what's going on with Bitcoin right now. Like I did tell you, remember this is a rising wedge, and I said it could fall to the downside. We kept going over that many times on the channel. One thing, look, the daily is spent, but I'm going to show you some other things. So this tells me that, you know, that is the target of this falling wedge. 41,700. Could we take a correction? We may. You know what I'm saying? You have to be ready for anything at any time. That's why stop loss is key, and taking profits is key as well. But you see we're dropping here a little bit. If we could drop a little more. Huh. SafeMoon don't care though. SafeMoon keeps pumping. Like, I'll take a look. How I'm tracking SafeMoon is kind of funny. But what I'm doing is, and Shiba Inu. But I'm just going to the appropriate DEX, right? And keeping the transaction open, right? As if I had the transaction there. You know what I'm saying? And then as if I was going to sell it for USDC, like a stable coin. So I can see kind of what's going on. And right now the SafeMoon's at an all-time high for me at 7,293 BUSD. So SafeMoon doing absolutely great. Doing absolutely great. Bam. That was $300 at one point. Doing absolutely great. So Bitcoin. Wow, 55,000 now? Is that serious? Wow, they're doing a number on Biddy, huh? It's one of the biggest dumps it's ever had in its life. Right? It started the day on this candle at major Bitcoin dump, man. Major Bitcoin dump. Shout out to everyone here who coming into the live stream. Thank you guys for jumping on in. Here on Saturday night, extra late. A little tired, I'll be honest with you guys, but here extra late. Emergency stream, really, to get you guys through this insane dip. We're going to talk about what coins are worth buying. We're going to keep a cool head, and we're going to show you what also is still pumping regardless of what's happening with Bitcoin. We're going to show you how ridiculous this market is right now. Tell me everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay, man. AMP on a serious run. See, Phantom had a fat dump. Things usually go down hard before they go up pretty hard too, so, you know. So could Bitcoin still be in this large channel? This is possible. Or could it break right back up into this channel? We'll see how quick this candle can get bought back up. I mean, a lot of people have been waiting to get into Bitcoin since it dipped down here and they missed it. And they've been waiting to get their last pieces to the pie. So, you know, people are going to want their Bitcoin. Now, could Bitcoin continue to dump? If it does, if it breaks, the sad thing is if it breaks this line, look at the gapping area here. There's no resistance here, right? A little bit right here. You know, we could call this line if we really had to, but that's all we have. And it's not that strong at 52,000. So if Bitcoin breaks this line right here we had candles closing right there, that's why I'm holding it down, and then we wicked it, and then we wicked it again right there. So it bounced like 55,200, 55,500. If Bitcoin can't hold that area, we're basically coming to 52K. And if we can't hold 52K, 50,000. And if we can't hold 50, look at the gap. A fast gap, right? And the next big resistance, a little bit right there. But the major resistance on the daily time frame is about $45,000, right? I backtested today. Doge pumps, next day Bitcoin dumps, right? Really? We bought $50 worth of Bitcoin at 55.6. That's what you got to do, man. Change DXY, check DXY and dominance on the weekly. How do you feel about Litecoin right now? Buy or wait? I mean, Litecoin was on a serious, beautiful pump. Now, let's take a bit. This is another thing that I like to see, though. I'm looking at Bitcoin on the weekly, and it's extremely oversold. And to me, there's this not look at if we break it down and we look at the weekly, which is the biggest time frame, guys. So, look, if I delete all that nonsense and we just look at Bitcoin on the weekly, and we just had two good weekly candle closes, right? So far, so good. It's like still sitting in this ascending triangle, like, and that's heavy support right there. And that's strong support right there. You see that right there at this line? Shout out to everyone here watching on the live stream, man. 91 people. Thank you guys for jumping on in. 92 people watching. Unbelievable. Look at the SafeMoon price on Bitmart. SafeMoon's killing it, man. No way Bitcoin goes lower than 50K. I backtested, you know. So look, it's holding beautiful weekly support right now, you know. And here's our next weekly support. I'm just showing you the weekly support, which is extremely strong. Extremely strong, okay? Another thing I keep telling you is this move to the upside with this move to the downside. These are just bargain buys for Bitcoin. Honestly, I would buy a little more Bitcoin right now, or whatever altcoin that got affected by this, I would jump on it. Let's take a look at total and total too. These are the entire market caps, okay? And I told you this is what I would see happening too, that we were gonna hit this. I had you know, ideas that we would hit 2.2 trillion. It was my mark for whatever reason. We dipped now. We came all the way back to the top of the pattern. That's kind of a lame dump, honestly. It is, like, to break that far out, to come all the way back down, it's kind of sad. 1.9 trillion, back below the 2.2 trillion. Now we're going to play between, like, 1.8 and 2 trillion now. Kind of like we played down here. It makes me wonder, are we consolidating again for another pennant, possibly? I'm just wondering, I'm playing the devil's advocate for a second. You know, playing with these ideas here. Are we going to do one of these? You know, is there a chance we're doing this again? And I wouldn't mind it. Let Bitcoin go sideways again and bleed out slightly before it regains its movement to the upside. So there's the fractal idea for Bitcoin, and so far it's following it pretty hard, right? I still think that could be our low, though, for the total market cap as well. Coming down here on the daily, coming down here, you know. Now, this is a total market cap, so Bitcoin takes up about 50% now. 58, not as much as we used to say, though, which is crazy. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. You have 98 people watching, 26 likes. Can we get the likes all the way up to the watches? Much appreciated. So what I'm seeing here is, you know, that we can go sideways, but we are taking a bit of a dump. Now, we don't want to break this level here, too, at 1.9 trillion. We break 1.9 trillion, we're coming back down to this level. Previous support, which was resistance, and then became support there, which is strong at $1.82 trillion. What do you know about BNB's fees increasing? I don't think BNB fees are increasing. I thought they were decreasing, honestly. You know? BNB fees increasing. That would freak everybody out. Is everybody freaking out? Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Don't worry, we're going to get you through this chaotic day. You know, 22.59. Bit of a dump even now. Coming on cake now. Everyone's feeling the dump now. It's crazy. It's like everyone just starts freaking out. All the newbies just start running, flushing their coins down the toilet. Over a little tiny move, you know? Like, we'll be okay, guys. It's the end of the world as we know it. Everybody sell your coins to me because I want them. I've been paying up to 0.02 my declaim on Pancake Bunny. Nah, there's no way you have, man. That's not true. I sent you 2 BAT token for good content. Always, Lifer, man. Thank you so much, man. Much respect, bro. VChain fees are going down. Is my BAT working? Like, can you actually hit me with the BAT? Because I tried to sign up to it and make sure it was working. Like the BAT tips. You should be able to tip me in basic attention token. Good IRL, LOL. Seriously. VChain fees are going down. Will that hurt? Seriously. Alt's going to fly like crazy. Yeah, don't dump your alts, man. These dumps too. These dumps on the alts, they last fast. And people buy them up really fast. You feel like a fool after you sell off these things. They boom. Next thing you know, you're sitting there like, what was I thinking? Like, so be careful. And I've been there, man. I've made every mistake in the book. I almost dropped 100K on Bitcoin at 60 today. Thank Lord I didn't. Hey, you were almost there. I bought Trios. Interesting. I got a gem for you guys. You guys want a gem while we're going through this? Let's see what's going on. I got a little gem. A little hidden gem from Hadouken. I'm paying attention now to Hadouken. I want to listen. Revo Finance. Revo Finance. Was this on CoinGecko yet, though, or anything like that? Did we take a look at that? Revo Finance. Revo Moon. Revoman. Let's take a look at the old guy, the other guy. Follow me on Twitter at CryptoLifer33, guys. Really would appreciate that. 1,126 followers. You guys are killing it. And yeah, hit us up, man. So funny. See what's going on with the notifications. Elon Musk, recent tweet. Another $1.4 billion liquidated, guys. Move that leverage down. It's true, guys. People are leveraging too much money, man. Look at that. They got you guys again. This is all liquidation of the leverage, guys, man. They move the price around. They get you in. They get you out. I'd stay off the leverage game. This game takes time. Proper science. People like, the second you think you're up on leverage, you're like, oh, I nailed it, I'm the genie. They're gonna get you again, man. Let's take a look at Shiba Uno. I got it. It's funny, like, I was literally in a tutoring session, and one of my awesome students was like, yo, check out this coin I'm in, it's Shiba Uno. And I'm like, oh man, I can't take any more of these things, please. He's like, I know, but just like, you know, it's got this behind it. It has a really strong community. And I'm like, all right, let me see what's going on. Look at SafeMoon hitting my exact target. I put this out just recently. You know, this is the 30-minute. So I put this out, okay, 16 hours ago, something like that. Let's take a look at when I put this chart out. Because I threw this chart out just because, you know, I was like, hey, looks like SafeMoon's going to go up, go to the upside. Was it a freebie too? Let me see. And those are all the charts that you see, like inside the charts and calls only too. I wanted to show you that, but I put this out, man. I think I threw it out to just a regular chat. SafeMoon about to blast to the upside. It keeps following the same trajectory. It's pretty interesting, man. How fast? Like, look, we had this as the bigger pennant, and there's our target. And look, that was this target which we hit. Then we went sideways and dropped down, went sideways, and then I had the secondary target, which was this one to here, which we've just hit now. It's pretty great, pretty interesting, right? It's all about the measured move, guys. The measured move of the pole is the length that we go up. Happens over and over and over again. You get this measured move from here, like this. See that? I pull that from where and it's specifically from the highest price that it was to where the 21-day moving average curves. I just pull it out with a line, put it here, and just kind of adjust it a little bit, you know, to make sure it's like the same, like that line. You want this trajectory to match this trajectory. If it was flatter, you'd make this more lateral. And it really depends, because that lateral angle or the upwards angle will kind of flip the script on you and make it change differently depending on. The pi cycle indicator did not cross, man. Wrecked me. Holy FTM dropped 19 cents. Not sure if you spoke on it, but what are your thoughts on elongate? Haha, look at my accounts and geez, everything is red. When do you think the bloodbath will be over? Monday or Tuesday? We'll take a look, man. It's a good one, though. It's definitely a nice one. 53K? It's a serious dump right now. I'll be honest with you guys. Well, we just got to hold this line. See this line I drew right here? So we just bounced off support at 51.5, which is strong. Like, this is our next strong support. So I tell you, if we broke this, we would come to this one. Very strong support here. We need to hold. Bulls need to hold this. We don't hold this, we will dump further. We will dump further. That's why you always want to be ready to buy a little on the side and stay on the sidelines too, you know. And you can't be emotional. You have to be ready. I love you guys. Shout out to Mo and Aaron. Thank you for coming on it. I just bought a few hours ago. Have you feeling a bit like another SafeMoon? Yeah, we'll take a look at this. This is what I've been doing. So, looking at these tiny coins with small market caps, especially in times like these, it's almost like they were the riskiest thing in a bull market, and now they seem to be like the most risk adverse. Right? Look, I ended up putting $300 into this, and it's now $7,150, and it's only been like 3 weeks. Right? Let's do the math on that already. And today it's at an all-time high, while the whole market is just in shambles. I could sell this for $7,138 divided by a $300 investment. It's a 23x with the 333s. See, I always tell you the 333 follows me, guys. But 23.79, 23.8, you know, round up to 24x really if you want. 24x. I mean, that's a 24x return is ain't too shabby. And then I got into Shiba Uno too. Wow, Bunny is dropping in price hard now too though. 289 on the Bunny pool. got into the Shiba Uno too, and this one was rocking out pretty good. I had it on, and that's what I've been doing, just tracking the prices on Uniswap and stuff like that, you know? So you type in like Shiba, put it in here, and then say if you want to sell your Shiba for USDC. And that's like, and I'll leave it there, you know, connect the wallet and all that, and be like, well, what would be the max be? Obviously, you have to flip to the Ether mainnet. So yeah, so I checked the other price there for a second. I can't wait till we can like cross, hit your max, and look, we're at 1,300 on the USDC. See, so Shiba's crashing a little bit too as well. Put $200 into this, that's a 6x on that, right? So whole market's taking a bit of a dump, honestly. Definitely taking a bit of a dump. Let's take a look at Shiba Uno. TK, everything is in a red zone. I want to see where the mark is on the total too. Bitcoin bouncing right here off of what? 51,780. Has to hold this line. Very, very serious, honestly, right now. Bitcoin needs to hold this line. It broke through the 50-day moving average, which you don't see a lot on the daily chart. So that's worrying me a little bit, I'll be honest, so far, because right there we saw more of a long-term correction when we go below the 50. See that? And then we have to break up through it. Here's the last. So if you want to go back the last few times we broke below the 50, kind of was a little bit of a correction time. You see this? A little bit of a correction. So yeah, I don't like seeing us break below the 50. We want to stay above the 50-day moving average, specifically on the daily time frame. So, you know, but the weekly, look, the weekly is extremely oversold. And to me, that tells me that, you know, we should be making a break to the upside. This candle action is worrying me a little bit now. It broke that support that I was talking about here, right? And now it has to probably come and test this support, which it did, thank goodness, already tested it. And these are going to be your weekly supports, which are some of the strongest supports in the game, right? Your weekly supports for Bitcoin, 52,800. Now it's still, we could still call it inside this. We could still do this. Still in somewhat of a bullish pennant. You see what I'm saying? As long as these levels hold, the kind of overall pattern is still intact. And I could still say, even like, you know, without, you know, more of a smaller short-term target, that Bitcoin's getting all the way up here to $89,000. So like, I haven't changed my tune despite this nasty red day. Despite a 10K drop though, I mean, what a drop. We go to this candle, right? It opened at 59,998. The high was 64,000. The low was 50,000, right? So this candle has been moving, and now it's no, the low, yeah, the low is 50,900. High was a $14,000 move for Bitcoin in one day. Crazy. Let's see this candle. Or I mean, in a week. Sorry, these are the weekly candles. So in the week, I mean, but that's crazy. These are a crazy move. Look at this other weekly candle here. Opened at 57, high 57.5, low of 48,000, close at 45. I mean, no, low of 43,000. Yeah, so like that's another like $13,000 candle. I mean, insane, right? What Bitcoin's been doing lately. Let's see if we're getting overbought on the 1 hour, which we're eventually, yeah, extremely overbought on the 1 hour. We're getting to the end of the pain for now, right? Good time to make a temporary trade if you want to get your head about you instead of just freaking out like everybody else. You want to just cool down and get your head about you. Calm down and say, okay, this is my opportunity to actually make some money instead of like hurting myself here and selling off my bags. That's why it's good to have a little capital on the sideline. So in times like this, you can take a little nibble. Look, some guy took a nibble right here. He made 5% already. You see what I'm trying to say? The wise man buying into the fear, he's already up 5%. And this wick is doing well. We can check it on the 1 minute. Look, bounce right off support. Now we're getting some green candles breaking up. And look, even the 5 minute. This would be a scalp trade. You would jump into Bitcoin right now and just ride it up. I do like to look for the divergence, which is slight, very slight. That's pretty good to me. Swing down to swing down, right? And then we got swing up to swing up on the RSI. 1 minute divergence. Double bottom there on the MACD. Putting to the upside as well. Thank you so much for the pound, man. Much respect. On the super chat. We just wicked to 51. I think the bull run's over when Bitcoin reached 80 to 81K. Grit your teeth and buy. Shorting altcoins now. I sold at 59K and been slowly buying back. Bull run over. The sooner the correction and the more correction is the better, I guess. No. Yeah, you want to get them over with, man, so we can move to the upside. It's not going to be always perfect every time, guys, right? Not going to be perfect every time. Let's look at the dollar index. Dollar's dumping, so no worries about that. Look, dollar just in a bad zone. Dumpy wumpy. Not doing good at all. I was on the 1 minute, but look, I mean, the dollar is still in a falling zone, and it should be going, look, it's in this up-down pattern here. Guys, this is DXY. This is the entire dollar up, down, up. Coming to the downside, you know. Could you check out AOIZ once you're done checking on Bitcoin? AOIZ, the competitor, right? Everyone's talking about data competitor. I did buy into this. Not a lot, though. Not a lot. Wow, what a dump on this guy. 120 with a double bottom there forming. Yeah, this thing's in a nice dump. But there's a bit of a double bottom there, at least on the 4 hour. And you're coming up out with the push to the upside. Doesn't look great, though. It's been a bit of a free fall hitting this. You know, where's the support? We don't know. It never had any before. So now it's got to find some place to find some support, right? And then that means it's going to have to make somewhat of a bull and bull itself out and figure its way through this all. But, you know, that's what I see is going to happen here. Break to the upside, right? We have seen this over and over again. The energy is low due to Bitcoin coming down. TK chart. Back down, guys. Everything going down. Nice. Might be a great time to grab some CAG. The sooner the correction and the more correction, the better. Hold on, chill out. Yeah, I relax in times like these. Always have a bag on the sidelines. Always buy a little more. You'd be surprised, man. 2 days from now, we'll be back up and pumping. You'll forget, 3 weeks from now, you won't even remember this. You'll be like, oh, wow. Nice little correction, man. Nasty little correction. But we just got to hold this level like Bitcoin bulls, man. Just need to hold that level. Super important. We did so far so good getting wicked up. They're buying it up right now. Bulls are buying us up. Watch them buy us right back up to 58. You'd be surprised. We wick right back over the 200-day moving average and be right on ready to rock on the 4 hour. I am surprised we broke below it at the end of the candle. Trying to see if we saw this any other time before. Let's see. I mean, it's been a while since we broke below the 200 on the 4 hour. Right there when we had our drop to 29,000. We put a little toe beneath it there at 40K. And look, ever since, February 28th, there's a dip there. All right, March. All right, so twice. 1, 2. We touch only a few times, though, and this is a low dip. Usually you don't dip below it anymore as on our way up out of the bullish pattern. So some irregular behavior there for Bitcoin. And you can see I'm just trying to show you the last time we did dip below the 200 here. We bounced back in, but it can spell, it has me unawares a little bit. I'll be honest with you guys. I'm always bullish. I'm like, we're going up to the upside. I'm unawares a little bit right now. Dominance is bouncing on the weekly support. The heavy holders are just thinning the herd to gain more. Weekly support is strong. High time frame is strong. Yeah, weekly is very, very strong. That's another thing that I was showing. Like, weekly is very, very strong. And so far, so good. We held this level of support line. See, previous bounce here with the close. And as long as we keep continuing to hold these lines, we'll be all right. We'll be all right. Let's take a look at some gems that we can buy, huh? Let's go find some deals. We'll flip to the 4 hour and the 1 hour. 4 hour mainly, I like to go. We'll open up here and we're just going to look for things that are extremely oversold. Parsek's looking pretty good. Might be a nice pickup for Parsec at 182, bouncing off the 200-day moving average. I'll give that. And what I'm going to do is we're going to go through a bunch of coins. Check this out, guys. We're going to go through a whole list of coins. I'm just going to go through them right now. And I'm going to change this to the reddest coins I can find, right, in my list, and there's a lot of them, obviously. and what's hot today? Look, there's some things that are still hot. YFI down, DOT down, XRP down, all the down tokens, right? PR, but ETH, if you played against the ETH pair, you'd be breaking a little money on ETH right now. Doge BTC is up 25%, so it's holding well. Bitcoin dominance 5360. So now Bitcoin dominance bouncing up a little bit. Retail is getting slaughtered for the Monday morning institutional buying extravaganza. Worst thing you can do is panic in these times and start looking for discounts. Yeah, you just want to start looking for discounts, man. Just guess what? This drop just cooled off indicators in a GIF. What's the better right now, ETH or Bitcoin? Whatever makes you happy, man. I think ETH is a good buy, though. Revo Finance, 60K market cap, just had a pre-sale. Only 10x from pre-sale. It's also on pancakeswap. I bought it because it had only 1.6 million tokens. I tried to find it real quick. Remember Revo at the beginning of the show? Let me see if I find it again. On Coin Market Cap, maybe we could find that. Revo Finance. Yeah, don't take your eyes on the prize. Stop not looking for gems. You know, a lot of these little coins are still up huge today. Nothing to really freak out and worry about. Revo. Yeah, I couldn't see. That's the thing. I couldn't find Crypto Revolution. That's pretty cool. See that? I couldn't find it, man. Definitely Ether is better. Cake fell down to 20 right now. What's a good time to buy more? Always a good time to buy more, man. This market will come back up faster than you think. Isn't a bit of a dump, though. Really is. Damn, that's a dump and a half on total, too. Come on, man. Wow. Wow. Look at that. You know, all I can do is fractal that now for a second, right? So I can try to take a cool head and bust a fractal out on that. See this? Something like that. Nasty drop to the downside. We bounce off the 200-day moving average and boom, man. Saved by the bell, hopefully. You know what I'm saying? But nasty, nasty drop. Wow. All the way. We hit a trillion and they were like, no, these alts aren't going to stay over a trillion. 1.8 billion, 8 trillion. We hit 2.2 trillion back to 1.8 trillion on the entire market cap. Nasty, nasty red candle. I'm just amazed, man. The biggest candle we've seen in a long time, right? Right in the middle of April. We haven't seen a dip, and this is unexpected too. A little bit out of but you know what's funny though is we did say earlier today there was some bearish divergence on Bitcoin, guys. And we talk about this as a group, right, all the time. Look, swing up to swing up on the price action. And if we take this, go swing down to swing down. We were swinging to the downside right there, right? And what happened? We did go to the downside, did we not? Right? So, yet again, the divergence was there to tell you, hey, be careful, right? This could bring us down a little bit. It's kind of scary how well divergence will play out almost every time in your favor and really show you what's going on. You can double click in there and see it's clear downtrend there. And that's a clear uptrend there. And, you know, you want to zoom in, double check any of that stuff. Also, look, shoulder, head, and shoulder. A little bit of an inverted head and shoulders that almost just kind of hit the target and dumped on us. Trying to see the indications here. You know, we're still technically fine, though. Like, if we go through this area here, if we hold this, we held this low. Thank God we didn't break this low. Extremely important we hold this low. Extremely important. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah. What do you say there? What do you say there, guys, in the live there? Shout out to everyone here on the live stream, guys. Thank you for coming on into the live. Much respect for you guys. I asked you about the greedy index a few days ago, bro. Yeah, that greedy. Your fractals are the best, bro. Let's check them out, brother. Thank you so much, man. Is there a chance the bull run is over? Yeah, the bull run's done, man. It's all because of Doge, man. You look tired, Lifer. Huge respect for you going live and helping us through the dip, man. Yeah, well, let's go dip hunting now, guys. Together as a group, we're gonna go do dip hunting. Go through my personal list of coins right now, all right? And we're just gonna go through it. We're gonna see what's going on. Okay, so the daily, this one still has room to run on the daily, which I like to see. So then you look for a 4-hour dip. Not even dipping that hard on the 4-hour. A lot of strength for Nano, to be honest. It was at 7 earlier today. Pumped all the way to 14. Unbelievable. Today was crazy too. I mean, it was an amazing pump to the upside. So they took a little back. Binance can't see you, wallet system overloaded. Binance can't see your wallet system overloaded. Whatever, man. Oh, man, you guys, don't forget to like this video to show appreciation for the stream. Yeah, get the likes up, please. All the way to 100 likes. We got 135 people watching on the live. Thank you guys for coming on into the live. Really appreciate it. Yeah, man, you're just kind of like, so we're going to just dip hunt, you know? And what I do is I look on this 4-hour chart, and I'm looking for really oversold coins. I want to see something that's beat down. It's funny how we're not even oversold yet with this redness. It's kind of sad because you'd think we could be down. I mean, the 1 hour is going to be oversold on all these coins, right? But we want to see if we can get a 4-hour coin that's oversold. We want the holes, like this one's closer. See, a coin's like closer to where we want to be. This one's even better. YFI up, right? But I don't want to play an up token. I want to look for the best. We're going to wait until we see the best. Right now, nothing is good. This one's looking good. BitShares ST. Extremely oversold here at 61.98. This technically just said this is the best one for us. Just so put that on your radar, guys. It says, you know, just by, you know, it's saying, look, it's actually, look, it has this bull, cup and handle, broke to the upside. So look, let's break down what we're seeing at least so we can, you know. And why did we stop on this one? Well, it's the lowest on the stochastics. Okay. Highest probability to give us a bounce to the upside. All right. So we got this going here. Break to the upside, which is this length, usually this length 9 out of 10 times. This is the length of the big boy. You do have a length of the pole. Elliott wave theory, wave 1 right here, right? So it could have just went wave 1, which it did, which is interesting, right? It took the measured move of the pole, not the measured move, but there's a bigger move usually at play though, you know, for that. Anyway, then it did this double top. Look, there's an M there, which is, you know, respectable because that's TA, and that should, the length of the M, that's how you get a measured move of the M. It hit the measured move. A lot of times I love to get in the measured move, and then look, there's your high, there's your high, there's your high, previous highs too, lining up on a high. It's an interesting place here. So this trade looks scrumptious to me in general. Go to the daily to make sure it also has a bigger time frame in your favor, and daily's a little mucky, which would worry me there. So like, I may not take this trade, I would back away, but the 4 hours looking pretty good, you know. Might give you a little bit of a run for at least a day or two before you have to jump out, but we can do better than that. MTV, this trade ran up hard and now it's down in the dumps, and it's very oversold on the day, on the 4 hour. You know, as the daily still got room to go. Daily's just getting into that room. You may want to, this is, see, when the daily's this close, I just begin to accumulate. Okay. Take FLM as my call for a 4x gem. FLM. Euro looking oversold. CRV is awesome buy right now. Also FLM. See a Bitcoin doing okay. Kin Bitcoin dumping. Major dumps on all these coins. I can't believe the dump, man. Loop ring, you name it. 1 inch. Back to 5 again after everything. That's a joke, right? 137. They always get you on the weekend lately. I've been noticing it's been a nasty time to trade, right? Some people have just been like, you know what, I don't even trade. Look, Reef, after everything it did, back to 3.6. It's climbing so hard. It's in the right perspective though. See it? The overall pattern is intact. Intact. Troy's looking all right for the 4 hour. CHR even took the dump out of the buy zone, bouncing right off support. Qdom bounced down. This one's already been in the dumps after that dump and then came down off support. This one's kind of playing from a stronger place there. Solana, this is Sol, BTC, USDT. Previous high. Beam. Did hit the target though. See that? Hit the exact target. Look at that. Bang. Interesting. EGLD back to 155. Oh my gosh. They're just doing a number on these coins today, huh? This is a good newbie bang out, guys. I'm not too phased. It's still hard to see. It's not fun. I'll be honest, it's not fun. Definitely, but this is what you have to do. You have to buy in these dips. And it's a good time to talk about different things too, like, you know, like go over fundamentals. Because, like, let's check this out. You got shoulder, head, right shoulder, right? And boom, we're breaking to the upside. This is just retesting that previous high, and then it bounced on up. This one's pretty strong, honestly. XVS. Playing from a position of strength, not giving up a lot of the... You have to remember, like, just a month ago, we're down here, right? February 4th, 2 months ago. Let's not be greedy, guys. Even this one was down here, look, March 25th. I mean, that's less than a month ago. And we're way higher than we were already, you know? Did you read on Orbs? No, guys, please genuinely worried here about losing substantial amounts of money. Surely someone has some genuine advice on what this means and what we should do next. Yeah, I mean, exactly what I would do. I would not sell a bag at all. I would remain extremely calm, right? And if I had extra money, I would begin to buy a little bit if I could. That's all, honestly. And if you don't have to buy anything, none of this is financial advice. Please get yourself a financial advisor. Stay calm, you know? Stay calm and don't do anything. Wait for the dust to settle too, you know? It could go a little lower too. You never know what's going to happen. Nothing is guaranteed here at all. What I'm doing is looking for things that are good buys right now, right? That were higher for months and are now down where they could have been way lower. These wicks are crazy though, honestly. Like, this is heavy manipulation to me. Heavy manipulation in the game. Extremely. Look at band 1645, but look at the wick. It wicked all the way to the 200 moving average at what? 10.99. Like, this is shady. Like, they were trying to get these cheap prices. They brought band to 10. Like, to me, it just seems like high-end manipulation. You know what I'm saying? Bake still holding 130. You know, these prices aren't too bad from where they were just 2 weeks ago. So, yeah, like EGLD is the best you can get it right now. Yeah, this is how crypto run. You know how many times me and my boy XRP Muser right there have been sitting there? Look at this dip right here. They did it to you on February 23rd. You just don't remember it. Your head was in your heart. They did it to you here too on March 24th. Your head was in your heart. And they do it to again right here, you know, and they did it for 3 days straight. It is what it is, man. Put a buy owner on YFI at 25K. Maybe you get lucky, right? Sushi can be a good buy right now. I do believe it. Monster sell-off. Keep them diamond hands. Thank you for Poor Crocodile, man. My man. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Just got to stay strong, man. Stay strong. Stay strong. SafeMoon's still doing great wonders, right? So it's like, I'm still excited about some buys that I got into this week that are just dominating. And you know what? That's why you have to stay strong, man. 205. Look at this thing holding strong. All-time high was 218. So this thing is like approaching its all-time high. And look, see how it has support now? Look, dip, up, back. So that's whenever you can make a... See, whenever you can usually, right? CryptoCam, thank God for Soj and SafeMoon protecting the stack, right? Soj, I don't know. My Soj is down. My Soj is down a little bit. I'll be honest. Let's see what I got Soj for. I'll be honest with you guys. I like being honest. Let's see what's going on with Soj. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time, man. We're going to get through this, guys, as best we can. Regardless of what the market says, we're going to figure it out. Bitcoin dominant still moving to the upside as well. And it's funny, I haven't looked at the market recently. What is the Dow Jones? I just want to see how the Dow Jones closed this week. I did not take a look at the Dow Jones in a while, right? I've been like trying to find that next crypto gem, Like, it's been insane for me lately. Just like on the constant grind, just like gotta get that, gotta get it, like, it's just been. I mean, so far good. Look, I said it was gonna break out of this rising wedge and continue to the upside and hit a target all the way up there, 40K. Target of 42,000, and Dow's on its way, 34K, breaking all-time highs. So that's just continuing to break to the upside. That's a good sign, at least, you know. Okay, these markets aren't crashing. 4 hours still okay. Daily's up a little high. Might have to come down and retest. Might have a tough week next week in the markets, just so you guys see that, and people might get scared, but it really just be a correction and a bounce back off the support region. That would be actually healthy. So just watch out that the daily is a little high here too. So by Tuesday, Wednesday, Dow Jones might take a little bit of a move on Wednesday, Thursday. Might impact overall markets. Just something to look at. Just kind of give you guys a forewarning, so you don't freak out when you see it happen. You know, when the Dow takes a little bit of a pullback midweek, you're not like, oh, well, you're like, well, the lifer said it, so, or he conveyed it on the chart and showed you it was going down. Like ARPA, BTC, like, this is time to get greedy, okay? Right? Let's take a look at what's going on here. This is when I want to look for trades, guys. This is when I don't want to be bashful. This is when I got to get strong. This is when I have to dig deep. This is where their fortunes are made. Fortunes are made at these times. Not when it's all fun and games and everybody's happy, bro. Girls, guys and girls. I don't like saying bro. Like, guys and girls. You know what I'm saying? You know why? Because fortunes are made when you have diamond hands, my friends. When you can stare fear in the face and buy more. That's how I made my most money the pandemic day when we crashed so hard, and I bought a 0.8 Bitcoin at like $3,400 somewhere. And I eventually, you know, in the year before, around the same time, I bought another Bitcoin at the same time. Way back when on the day. So ARPA Bitcoin, see, look, making the cup and handle, showing that it's holding support. It's extremely oversold on the daily. All right. It's got actually some momentum here on the 4 hour. Really, you could prop it up for a little while. Playing with the 200-day moving average on the 4 hour and the patterns right there. You know, this is where you start making a nibble. I'm just showing you, like, ARPA Bitcoin. So you want to focus. If you're focused on your trade, then you're not going to be focused on the rest of the world. Just be focused on your trade and your trade only. You know what I'm saying? Right now, this ARPA Bitcoin trade looks really nice. So it's just something that, you know. And look, the 1 hour is oversold, the daily's oversold. 4 hour has a little room to room. So the most room to grow. So the most, like, all these time frames don't look too bad. Something I kind of see too. Look, a little bit of a shoulder, head and shoulder. It's not perfect, but it's definitely kind of there. Let me show you. It's not perfect though. Bit of a head and shoulder pattern, you know, a little bit of underground, and it actually reacted to it. It bounced up on the side, right? And you would take your neckline to the headline, something like this, swing it on over to the right shoulder, and that gave you basically the same, you know. Actually, it goes up a little higher because you want to position it where the shoulder, neckline, head, and where's your neckline? Your neckline would be here, because you touch. Yeah. Shout out to Daryl Walters. Thank you so much for coming on in. The richest people in the world don't trade. They buy assets and sit on them for 1,000 years. NLG Cake is still holding pretty strong. Yeah. Ain't no blood in the street yet. I know. Did not the Rothschild family say money is made when there's blood in the street? Just playing with your emotions, bigwigs. Yeah. Time to get greedy. That's big facts. Stock pump and dump, then falls to crypto. NIL crash 50%. Sell-offs don't faze me anymore. I missed out so many gains from panicking when I was a noob, only seeing them pump hard later. Yeah, diamonds used to be a world's best friend. Now it's a man's diamond hands, baby. So funny, man. I love that. Too late to get into SafeMoon? I don't know. I mean, I don't like to push anyone into anything, but we are going safely to the moon. We are going safely. Shout out to the super chats, man. You guys are awesome. People who throw super chats on these red days, you guys are what really, really rocks. You guys are who really, really rock. Do get to AOIZ. We're about to get into that. Yeah, so that's it. Forming kind of low, right? But I think it will bowl out here and eventually move to the upside. But there's no really way of telling exactly what's going to happen to this. I mean, I hope it. I'm a little biased for that because I own the coin. But yeah, it's down in the dumps a little bit. We're going to see what happens with this later. But right now, it's taking a bit of a beat hit. So yeah. Shout out to Tenacious Tim with the keep it up. Thank you so much, Tenacious Tim. Much respect, man. 133 people watching, 72 likes. Can we get the likes up to the subscribers, man? Couldn't miss a day. Almost missed a day today. And you know, it's good that it's funny. Like, I'm psychic. Not psychic, but it's strangely weird how my intuition, had I gone on earlier today, I might have had to come back on for this dump, right? You see what I'm saying? Like, I would have had to come back on because this dump would have been like, oh, yeah, now I get to. I don't like YouTubers who hide during the dump. I don't like YouTubers who disappear in the dump. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything's great when you're around, and then they disappear in the dump. Like, what do we do in the dump now? And look, 51K back to 54K. These guys are going to buy this. They're trying to scare the bejesus out of you. Double bottoms on the 1 hour. Okay? I teach you guys this stuff. This is okay. This is a good sign. We're going to make it through this double bottom in the 1 hour. Probably pump up. So I'm not worried. I'm not stressed about it as well. I don't know why it's getting a little funky right now. Get out of there. Now, right now, do I buy? Now, I'm not buying anything. I'm not jumping on anything right now. I'm chilling. I'm waiting for the market to find itself, right? I might have made a Bitcoin trade on like the 1 minute like I was showing you. This is when you get crazy. This is the only time I'll show you guys some crazy stuff that I do. But don't do this until you get very comfortable with trading spot for a long time. So please. And again, don't do anything you see me do on this channel. None of this is financial advice. Okay? Shout out to Light Green. Thank you for the $5 super chat, man. Made it. I stayed up till 3:45 this morning waiting to hear your insight. Ride 'em, cowboy. I'm in Semi-Shark. Down 400,000 in 1 hour, but half back. Crypto Cash. I'm in Semi-Shark. Down 400,000 1 hour, but half back. I'm in Semi-Shark? Is that really a coin? Semi-Shark? Are you bugging? Are you playing with me? Semi-Shark? I don't even know what he's saying. Shout out to Rocket Dog. Thank you for jumping on in. I just threw 1K into ETH. Yeah, ride the horse. It's a good time to ride. Yeah, it's a good time to buy long-term things, you know. Facts. That's why I follow you, bro. I remove so many other subs. I only follow and support streamers. Ooh, I was reading that. I was really liking that. Damn. The birds are singing. Fish, shark, whale. Taking out profits to get ready for Doge. I mean myself. Shout out to Crypto Cash. Ride the horse. I actually bought more of it. That's why I follow you, bro. I remove so many other subs. I only follow support streamers who show up during the dips, not only after the pumps. Thank you guys so much. Can I get 100 likes for coming out during the damn dip? Jesus. Sorry, using the Lord's for realsless, whatever you guys want me to say. Follow me on Twitter at CryptoLifer33, where I give insight, talk to you, hold your hand, walk you through these crazy places. Can anyone find the player contract? Yeah, I can find player contract for you. Of course, man. Anytime, my friend, anytime. A good time to buy a $14 million market cap. Barely down 002. Look, barely down today. It's a good plan. I like what he's talking about. Up 199% in 30 days. And I talked about this thing about 30 days ago. I did. So there's the 200% gains on player. Right? Just saying. Contract address. Yo, looks like it doesn't have a contract address. Just look for it here on Bitmark and OceanX. Looks like you got to get it on Bitmark and OceanX. That's about it. Player, no contract address, man. Unless I'm bugging. Let me take a double check. You know, you never know. I don't think so though. 2,600 members there, and then you want to go to pinned messages on the Telegram if you can see anything in the pinned messages. No FUD. Welcome to our official Telegraph. Where to buy Ocean and Bitmart. That's it, man. Yeah, not everything's going to have a contract on the Ethereum net. That means it may not be an ERC20 on the Ethereum mainnet. Like, you can't buy it on the Ethereum mainnet. Take a look at the ADV of this dip. How do you like Horizon? I do like Zen token. Zen's pretty hot. Let's take a look at Zen. Yeah, it's a good time to buy into this right now. Also, let's take out our buddies Win, BTT, like these little guys. These are good times to buy into these as well, too. Right? Thank you, K Justice, for the donation, 750. Much respect. Looking to the advantage of this dip, how do you like Horizon? We'll take a look at that too. XRP is only down 30 cents. EGLD back at 200. That's crazy. EGLD is back at 200. No way. I don't even believe that. It was just 155 a second ago. 189. Crazy. Look at this. This was like, they always do this before a huge pump too. Like, this tells me there's a huge pump coming. Like, an insane pump coming. Like, look at the last pump we had for EGLD. I'm going to take a look at this. They just love to dump before the pump. Bought up EGLD. You did too? Smart man, dude. Smart man. Yeah, just relax, guys. Please, relax in these crazy times. Stay level-headed. Remember the plan. Remember where we were months ago. We're still up really big from where we were months ago. Look out for the coins that hold support. Nice, too. Totally. So, you know how we do that, too? How do you find the coins that find the support? I'll show you again. Because, guys, it seems simple, right? But you may not know. So, we're going to go to CoinMarketCap. Take a look at the coins. And we just want to see what's up and down today. All right, so take a look. Bitcoin down 7.5%. Ethereum only down. Look, Ethereum in 7 days. And in 24 hours, look, both taking hits, though. 9%, 9%. Look at this one. Tethered. Yeah, of course, right? Cardano, that doesn't count. So we're seeing a lot of the top coins down. But VeChain only down 4%. VeChain strong after that 26% pump up to 26 cents. Only it's holding this 21. So VeChain really might be something, you know, I'm just saying. You can see that VeChain is holding. We're going to take a look at VeChain's chart. See how interesting that is. See how we must not, it might be the only thing without a huge candle. Ain't enough money to worry. I'm good. Just so pumped BBT and Twit today. Saw my bag go up and look again, and I still got a bag. Right, there you go. I can't believe Doge is holding 27 cents. I thought it would be back down to 20 at least. Would like to buy it sometime. Bought KC at, yeah, KuCoin shares, man. Nice time to grab some KuCoin shares. Bought EGL at one. You're lucky you got EGLD at 140. I'm telling you, you're so lucky, Harvey. Smart man for taking advantage. See, my crypto lifers, guys. You guys put on your thinking caps. You don't freak out. Take advantage. I mean, I'm telling you, I made my most money in the blood. I bought things in the blood, and that's what happened. That's what got me through. That's what got me into these times, right? Basic attention token is even down 20% though, and that has been the most stable for the past year. And don't worry, take a deep breath. VeChain is really strong right now, right? That's the strongest coin we can see right now, only down 4%. Everything else, Monero taking that hit, but not too bad at 6%. So Monero's second strongest coin we can find. This Clayton token, I want to talk about Clayton because I don't know nothing about it. It came up into the top 25 really fast. Has a $5.6 billion market cap. Came out of nowhere. I don't hear you guys talking about it. A lot of people don't put it on my radar, and I don't see a lot, you know. So kind of crazy, honestly. I think it's a good time to buy some Terra, man. FTT token too. You know. Binance coin, of course. Cosmos still holding above 20, not bad. DAI, yeah, which is a stable coin, expected. EGLD only down 8%. So you can see, like, if you're only down 8 to 4 or 5%, look, Cake only down 4.5%, holding the dip. So these coins right now are the strong coins. Pancake is strong. EGLD is strong, right? I hold these coins too. VeChain is strong, big in my portfolio. So you can see if you hold these coins, you're weathering the storm a little better. It still hurts. It's still not fun, but you're weathering the storm a little better than before, right? And you never know. It could not be over. Decentraland is up today, 133, not going down. So Decentraland, the strongest coin today in the market. In the market, strongest coin that we've seen so far. We could get defied later on, right? But so far, Decentraland holding a position of positivity, only one we're seeing in the whole game. Synthetics struggling again, continuing to struggle. It wouldn't be bad if Synthetics is down, but Synthetics should have went to 30 and 40 and crushed back down to 28 or 30. Synthetics just cannot get out of its own way through the teens. One of the most disappointing coins so far. I still have faith in it. I still hold the bag, but it's very disappointing to hold, I'll be honest. Of all my picks, of all my coins, Synthetic is the least performing coin of all my coins. Sorry, Synthetics, I have to call you out as being A poor sport in the game of making money. Raven coin, also strong coin. I want to talk about that. Only down 7.5%. It's on my radar. I wanted to put out a chart. So we're going to talk about Raven coin in a second. Why I think it's a good buy tonight. Why I think there's something going on. And Nano, one of the strongest coins today. Funny, man. I do have to gloat a little bit. The Crypto Lifers, guys, another win for the Crypto Lifer channel. If you're new to the channel, if you don't know what we do here, we put out charts and calls only. If you join my Patreon, for $99 a month, definitely I agree. If you join my Patreon for $99 a month, right, we give you a charts and calls only group. And in that charts and calls only, I give you charts and calls only, exactly what I do. All right. And you can see last night, I'm about to go to bed. It's 10:52. And I start looking at the chart. Right? And I take a good look at support and resistance. And so I'm going to break down the Nano chart for you, but I'm just going to give you the call that I put out. And this was the call for Nano. And, you know, previous high, when it can break a previous high, that can be a push to the upside to a really big way. And I saw about at least 74% gains coming, maybe more, but I saw at least 74% coming to about 13.22. I felt like Nano had legs in it to go to the upside. I saw we had movement here. You know, big candle here going up here. Falling volume, falling price, remove to the upside. Bit of a swing too. That's a shoulder, head, shoulder, a little bit of a head and shoulders too, which I like to see. Head and shoulders usually push up for strong support. So I made this call last night at 10:52, and I gave it to my Patreons, everyone who's in my personal call group right there. And you could take a look at Nano now where it went, and let's take a look at my chart. My chart should stay strong where it was, stay true to where it was, and we'll take a look at the chart right now. It's got a lot of windows open, bogging me down now. Nano. Nano booming. And this actually isn't the call. You can see the call is right here like this. Just like that. And I'm saying get in when this breaks that level. So we were looking at this right here. I was deleting old work and somehow confused, but it was like this. And it was saying, you know, when this breaks out of this level, get on in. And look, Nano did end up going up. It ended up being almost 100% call overnight. Look at that. An 88% call. Insane. You would have caught had you been a crypto lifer. Look at that. No lie. It seems unbelievable, but it's a true story. So shout out to anyone that took that call. Shout out to anyone that wrote it up with me. I do hold a bag of Nano. I was given the Nano, actually, when Nano was about $1. I was given 100 Nanos for $100 and a few extra from a guy on the channel. He was like, I'll send you Nano if you get a wallet right now. And yeah, and what I did is I ended up downloading the wallet immediately, showing it right here on the screen like this with a QR code. He took it. Next thing you know, I had the Nano in my pocket. You know, and the rest is history now, and it's $1,000. He gave me that $100. It's now $1,000 sitting on a wallet right now. That's a 10x right there just from doing something real quick on the channel. Shout out to him, man. He was a nice guy, and he was in our channel for a long time, but all he did was post about Nano every second of the day. Like, Nano's better than this. Nano can do that. I like Nano because of these things. I like Nano. And then one day I said, man, do you talk about anything other than Nano? Like, I like you, dude. You're a nice dude. And I feel bad, right? Because I haven't seen him in the group in a while. And I hope he's still around. And but I think I like upset him one day because but shout out to him. I mean, he gave me $100 worth of Nano. And you guys would be like, oh wow, well you got $100 worth of Nano and then you were a douche. You know? But honestly, I wasn't nice to the guy for so long. But he just talked about Nano. Literally, I'm talking to the point, guys, like it was like Nano for breakfast. It's like, remember Forrest Gump when he's like, shrimp, I'll make shrimp of everything. And he's like, shrimp scampi, shrimp this, shrimp butter. And like hours go by and he's still like shrimp. It was kind of like that, but that guy was like the Nano dude. And it was like Nano butter and crispy Nano. And we could make Nano in every type of Nano. Okay, let's take a look at this call right here for Mana. Bubba. Wow, the Nano ETH pair right now is ridiculous. I have 7K Crow coming unlocked soon. Can't wait to switch that out for ETH, KCS, and Zilliqua. That's pretty hot. Nano, blah, blah, blah. All day loot. Every time I get into the chat, it was Nano from Sandu. Oh, so yeah, you remember Billy? You remember his name, dude. You're funny, man. Yeah. Look, we're getting the green candle action back up now. Even Mana's booming. So look, this was the call for Mana. Buy zone was right in there, right? Which is the perfect buy zone from 109, anywhere from 98 to $1. I said, come on, you got to jump in. And it hit my target exactly here at 162, only to break down and dump. Look at that. That's why my targets, man, they're gold. Look at them. Sell the tag, make the 54%. Buy it back in at the dumpy dumps. I could have used some grilled shrimp. Sounds good right now. It really does, though. Hadouken, taking your call on Trias. The project looks okayish. Okayish. Weren't able to look more into the case of HNT. I'm feeling better about the dip, guys. Is it? Hey, put your hand up. Say aye. Right in the comment section, say aye if you're feeling better about the dip. Okay, we're going to have fun again. Who can guess the SafeMoon bag I got? If you can guess my SafeMoon bag, you get $10 of Ethereum. $10 worth of Ethereum right now, giveaway. I'll give away $10 worth of Ethereum if you can guess how much money is in my SafeMoon bag. Sorry, I'm wiping my head. $10 in my SafeMoon bag, guys. If you can guess what's in my SafeMoon bag, let me know. Some of you guys are a little closer to me. You kind of half figure it out. 7K. I think that I already show it. I think I already showed it. I think we have to do something different. Okay, what's in my Shiba Inu bag? What's in my Shiba Inu bag? 733. I remember. I put it up, and you guys actually remember. You guys are smart. Damn, you guys are too smart. Look at that. You guys are too smart. Look at this. I just can't believe you're listening. You guys are really listening. I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. So what's your favorite coin then? What is your favorite coin out there, guys? What is your favorite coin? 7K. I must have put it up there. Too many of you guys know 7K. SafeMoon. It's at 6K right now. It dropped. Looks like it took. Let's just double check. Let's go USDC. 6K. Anyone say 6K? Hold up. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back. Because you guys thought you were quick. Some of you were smart. Thought you were smart. 7.5K. 6.8 with Hadouken. He's only one with a 6 so far. 6.4. I'm at 6,077. Clofon so far is closest. I think I got to give it to Clofon. It's going to be Clofon with the 6.4. Right? Potato Cannibal says 6.1. I think it's a little late. He said it right now. He can't be. We can't be trusting that. Your total portfolio is a little over 100K. If you don't mind me asking, what are you doing now? Portfolio at 10x yet? Last time you showed us your total portfolio was a little over 100K. If you don't mind me asking, what are you doing now? Damn, that must have been a long time ago, man. 633. I'm smart like a whip. Closer without going over. Bobby Vega rules. Closer with not going over. Yeah. But honestly, like, no one even got as close. So, like, she's the closest. 6'4". 6'4". I got to give it Clofon. PM me at CryptoLifer_. Send me your ETH address. You won $10 worth of Ethereum. Please. And do the right thing. Let me send you your address. Some people are like, no, Lifer. It was 4K at one point. It was. It was, right? And we're gonna keep watching the SafeMoon bag as it moves up. And we only put $300 in here, guys. This was $300. So let it ride. Let it ride. Let it ride. Let it ride. The Shiba Inu bag back up to 18. Look how quick this thing can fly. Don't give up on my Shiba Inu bag. Don't give up on my Shiba Inu bag. Shiba Inu. You gotta have fun, man. Even on these red days, man. You see how cool is a cucumber eye, man? You guys can be cool as a cucumber too, man. We can make it through. We can make it through, man. We can make it through. I love you guys all. All right. I got lucky, man. What can I say? I got lucky. I'm a lucky guy. SafeMoon, my best not trade. 100. I know my best not trade, right? 100 to 18K. I'm happy. I didn't know you got in too. I'm so happy you got in, Hadouken. Much respect, man. Let's do a dive on Trios. I just like pulling teeth over here. The Trios. Okay, guys, welcome to the Trios token. The Trios token. It doesn't even have a number in the game. It's $323.24. It had a trading volume of $6.658 million. In the last 30 days, this thing is up 270%. In the last 14 days, it's up 133%. In the last 7 days, it's up 140%. Wow. But a dump and tick, just like the rest of the market. Can I get your opinion on Binance US for Crypto.com changes? Your thoughts has benefits. I like Crypto.com better. Binance US, I don't know. It depends. It all depends, man. Can we get up to 100 likes, guys? Look, I'm calling you guys out because YouTube likes to take these likes away when it gets to the 100. And I want to just watch us cross the 100 gap. And I know I'm like hungry right now, and people usually hate that. And usually 133 watches, and they just start like, oh, this guy wants his likes. But YouTube was taking the likes away, and I just want to make sure we get our likes. We get what we deserve. And look, there I am, and there I am, and there I am. And look, you'll see me again in the background, and 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 again. Thank you so much, 103 likes. You guys rock, man. Much respect. Much respect. I just want to make sure we don't go down, too. We're going to come back to this in a little while, YouTube. We're going to watch these likes, YouTube. Don't you take my likes from me. I earn those likes. All right. All right, let's take a look at Trios. What are you doing, Trios? Let's look at your website. Let's find out what you are all about. Let's find out what's going on in the game. Trios, trustworthy and reliable, intelligent, autonomous systems. All platforms supported. Service, PC, mobile. Native application compatible. Smart contract execution platform developed. Framework and collaborating ecosystem. Trios aims to define a new generation. All platforms support public chain system. Trustworthy and reliable, intelligent, autonomous systems. Make people trust in machines. Funny. Trios liquidity mining. Trios in a nutshell. Leviathan, a decentralized global trusted computing infrastructure to ensure the genuine execution of a piece of software. Prometheus, right? A decentralized traceable software, develop and distribution framework. Trios economy, token economy, Trios developer portal. It takes me a while to find out what they do. That means it's going to take a lot of people to understand, right? Intelligent, autonomous, I get it. I could just write this too, though. Autonomous systems. Trios is a full-stack, decentralized, trusted cloud infrastructure in the ecosystem for all-scale, general-purpose, and enterprise-ready applications. With a fire and delicate design, a talented and solid team with top-notch academic and industrial background, a complex of enterprise products and solutions, and a sophisticated and sustainable token economy, Trios is fueling industrial clients' innovation globally. Congratulations on the channel, bro. You deserve it. You made us a lot of money. Your viewers have done a 10x since I started watching you. You used to only have 9 to 12 people in this room at a time. Congratulations. Thanks, man. Really appreciate it, man. Shout out to you, Billie Jean. You got my like when I joined the stream, man. Much respect. I was by Adam there to switch it to a higher paying staking wallet. Okay. Okay, cheap withdrawal fees. I like to hear that. Thank you for saying that, Mike Brar. Okay, so cheaper fees there at Binance.us, guys. So just listen to what he said there. What's going on with T-Cake? I'm dying here. I mean, the whole market's tanking, and it's a small coin. So when the market tanks, people are going to just get cold feet, my friend. You don't go all in on these tiny coins, man. T-Cake, small market cap. Anything with a low market cap, 1% gains, guys. Take it easy. We got it into 4 cents now. Yeah, $10 million market cap. It's in the sweet spot, man. Don't stress something this small. Just let it play out. Let it do its thing. Let it do its thing. Yo, I just realized you're live now. Yeah, man. Shout out to Kevin Tam. Shout out to everyone here on the live, man. Getting through this Bitcoin dump as we bounce all the way back to 55K. You can see Bitcoin on the 1 minute. I like to watch the 1 minute chart because I can show you the divergence. And I'll show you how to find divergence on the 1 minute. I was actually going to make this trade live with you guys. We got a little distracted. Actually was about to make a live futures trade. Man, you get into Bitcoin on the bullish divergence. Swing down to swing down, swing up to swing up. They don't match. You get in, boom, ride Bitcoin up. I would get out right now. Just play it easy. You could have rode Bitcoin from 51K all the way up to 54K. If you keep your wits about you, would have made some money. 8% on, you know, on 30, that's 240% gains, right? Because 1% is 30%. I usually play 30x leverage, you know, so. I sent the PM on Telly. Thank you so much. Much respect. Much respect. Actually, let's not do ETH because ETH is so expensive. Can you send me? Do you have BUSD? If you have BUSD, I'm sorry, I'm switching it up on you so fast, but I just realized ETH is so expensive on the fees. So like, sending $10 is gonna be tough. So let's do like, you know, Litecoin will be easy for me too if you want. Let's do anything but ETH. I just realized how ETH, anything but ETH or Bitcoin. You know, Bitcoin's actually better than ETH right now. Can you believe that? It's easier to send Bitcoin than ETH. You taught me a ton in the past week. I would have freaked out in this dip before finding your channel and the Patreon. Yo, that makes me, you know what, dude? The fact that you just said that makes me feel really good because I never realized how I come through in the dips. I'm always trying to think how we're doing when we're making all the money. Yeah, I'll send you XRP too if you want. I just don't want to send you something you don't want. Electronium Classic, man. I like that. I like it. I like it. Shout out to everyone here who loves this, who loves being here, man. You guys are awesome, man. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all my supporters. Thank you for all the crypto lifers, everyone who came out tonight. As I limped in too. I've never been out. I don't think this is the first Saturday night stream. We might have done one or two in the past, but this is the first like Saturday night stream in a while. Okay, cool. Yeah, send me your BUSD right now. That'd be cool. Love this life. Y'all my lifers. Love this love. Love this. Love all my lifers. Love you too, Supreme. Hell yeah. I like Luna BTC here, guys. Let's take a look at Chainlink. Chainlink dip. Where did Chainlink get to a low of? Let's take a little link. Actually, no, I just want to finish my... Hold on. I want to finish our hunt. We're going on a hunt together, guys. Engine coin. Perfect coin to buy right now. You know it is, too. Because, like, are you going to get it? You know, the lowest you could have got it just now at 214. That was it, man. They love dipping. And look, there's your shoulder, head, shoulder. Now it's in the... Now it's making patterns. Now it's breaking out, even on the 1 minute. But there's your lows there. Much respect. Thank you, Clofon. You like TRX crypto? I'm bullish on that one. I mean, yeah, I think it's cool. It's gonna go well. It's gonna do well. It's not one of my holdings personally. KuCoin was one of the first coins I ever bought. I bought KuCoin years and years ago, man. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you. Thank you so much for the $4.99 super chat. Much respect to you, man. Super chats on dips make you even better. It means you got diamond hands, man. It means you don't give a dang. Do you stake in liquidity pools on PancakeSwap for 86%? I usually use Pancake Bunny for that stuff, and I make even more percentage there. But yeah, it's all about Pancake Bunny for me. PancakeSwap, Pancake Bunny. That's where you find me. That's where you'll find me. PancakeSwap, Pancake Bunny, doing my thing. Yield Watch, doing my yielding. Just collecting my coins, doing my thing. You know? Doing my thing. Just getting my daily payoffs, going through these dips, making it through. Can you check out Essentia? Thank you for your time. Paul Berry for the $20 on Essentia. Paul, man, you're the man. Thank you so much for the $20 super chat. Much respect. Who else is... Oh, come on. There's some kids here, bro. Some people were like 18, 17 trying to learn, you know? Be careful, man. I appreciate it, though, Matt. I mean, I know what you're doing. You got to get through it. Lifer Bunny Coin. Uphold and Doge and Nano are the only things green. I can't stand this exchange. Funny, It's the only thing green anywhere, man. Check XLM BTC on the daily. It's a beautiful buy. Yeah, I believe you too. Let's take a look at Essentia. Essentia, I like this project. I'm kind of going after it. I'm hunting after it. I like it. I want to make another one. You know, like Essential, and then they took the L off. They called it Essentia. And then you have Material. So I want to make a coin called Materia, right? Kind of like Essentia. So if anyone wants to help me make Materia, hit me up. Let me know. I just bought some engine myself. Good time to buy into, and you don't have to buy in all of it at once, guys. You can buy in a little bit. Just buy in a little bit. Make sure you buy a little bit. Keep it going. Keep it in the game. You know what I'm saying? My top 20 coins was all red 15 minutes ago for the hour. Now 90% are green. Hilarious. Essentia. Now, number one, Essentia had a pretty good Telegram group going, right? 5,300 people. Good talk, you know. See, I like the team. It's fallen down a little bit. Yeah, earn passive income with Essentia yield farming. It's a masternode powered blockchain that enables interoperability, cross-chain transactions. It's an all-in-one platform that manages all things crypto. With Essentia, users can trade, swap, and add liquidity integrated with L2 transactions. With Snark's stakeware, Essentia is designed for simple, secure, and decentralized. Get the app, add liquidity on Uniswap, stake LP tokens on UNCX. So that's Essentia, man. I think it's interesting. I liked it. Cool project. Staking. You know. Already got an app going on, right? Super managed speed, 5 seconds. Privacy. Simplicity, 1 click. Divide your business and your personal life. Create many accounts as you want, from personal, business, or corporate matters with separate wallets and settings. Different spheres of your life are united with Essentia framework. Your crypto goes where you go. Oh, yeah. Essentia, man. Let's take a look at it on a chart if we may. ESS for Essentia for the USD dollar. And I must have had that circled for a reason, because I'm talking about these are the buy zones, man. These are the buy zones. So let's take a look at Essentia on the 1 hour. Fallen wedge, right? Which is a 68% chance of break to the upside. Let's move on to the 4 hour. I want to see if we see what I love is that 200-day moving average interacting with the bottom of the pattern. And we see it. And then I also have Essentia in this bigger pattern. Up, down, up, down. Looks like it's going to come up. So I could see this doing this and breaking to the upside, right? So that's a really good spot. Also, it's dealing with the same area where it had resistance. So look, resistance, and now bouncing near a support region. So, and we're oversold right here. This would be my buy-in for Essentia right here, honestly. You know, in all honesty, like this is where I wouldn't be shy, you know, to snatch a little Essentia. And I know the fees are high, but maybe, you know what? The fees might be low right now because people are so scared, right? So, like, you know, you may not have to, like, kick and scream to get a little bit of something tonight. Look, and Shiba Uno continuing to go back up to 1956. This dip was nothing. I think we're going to see this dip get bought right back up by the laughing bulls, the laughing market makers, right? Let's see what's going on. I got like $1,000 right here. I'm going to put my money where my mouth is. I like a little more Essentia on this dip. I don't think I'm going to get it on this dip like I can get it now. I'm going to import Essentia here. And you're going to see me just take a little nibble on Essentia. We're going to swing this backwards here. USDC. You're going to go to ETH on the ETH pair. Bam. We're not going to max out on that ETH, right? Because it says we got 0.5 ETH, right? So we'll go for the 0.25. And I just want to add to my Essentia bags. I like this bag here. I only bought a little bit. You know? And we don't even have to, let's see. 2.5. And we're going to snatch up a little more Essentia. Maybe even just 0.2, yeah. Stop up with a little more Essentia right here. I'm going to swap. Probably going to cost me an arm and a leg. Watch this. $91 in gas fees to buy $500 worth. It's like painstaking, right? Painstaking. That's tough right there for me to do. So everyone's trying to buy the dip right now, and the gas fees are even higher because they know they can't get these coins any cheaper. Wow, so it kills the dip, man. But it makes FOMO, which is interesting because you have FOMO in the dip. I think these are the best prices you're going to get for Essentia. So now I have to assess whether it's worth the VIG right now. So I'm gonna look at the VIG and be like, okay, what is the VIG you're giving me? So my 500 is about to turn into 500 if I'm cool. My 560 even. But you're telling me I gotta pay, 1/5 of it back. It's pretty tough for me. It's a 20% VIG, man. It's kind of, I can see now how this makes people not really want to get in. Yeah. Now, where else can you buy Essentia then? You know what I'm saying? And then that makes you want to look at other places. Bitfinex, Gate. It makes you want to open up a BitIO, a Bitfinex, right? Because why pay these fees? And you can even get it cheaper by almost a tenth of a penny here. Look at the arbitrage there, though. It's 6 here and 9 there. What if you went back and forth there? But there's not enough liquidity, honestly, anywhere. It's not a lot of liquidity on Essentia right now. I think I'll be able to still get it cheaper in a day or two. I'm going to take a breather on it. But it's, I almost pulled the trigger. Had to think about it. Beat down, man. Already getting the bounce on a lot of these coins. Well, we'll see. Are we getting one of these big bounce? This could be that V-shaped bounce. Look, this was improbable. Look what happened. We did it, though. See? We moved on up. So anything is possible here. You trade a Gate.io? Okay, man. Much respect to you for that. Much respect to you. Yeah, man, I wouldn't stress this too. Like, people think Bitcoin's done. Bitcoin's not even close to done. We're going to rip to the upside very, 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 very well, man. And as to people saying, did we hit the pi cycle top? Let's take a look at the pi cycle for Bitcoin, because I don't believe we did. Let's take a look, though. I'd like to see for my own self. Just bear with me for a second here. We're going to do some deep diving. Crypto Lifer, can you check out Essentia? Okay, we got through that. Alright, stay in school, kids. Luna sounds good to call right now. Yeah, keep checking. As I look at your wrist on the side, all red, baby. All red, baby. A beautiful red list of coins. That's what you want, right? We'll take a look at the pi cycle on the logarithmic chart. Once the this can get its ish together on the weekly. And we take a look at the pi cycle. And honestly, I have to say, I always say no. And I do it with a hard no. But you're right. I mean, this time they had to have crossed, which is crazy. So it looks like we got a little bit of a fake top. Because they're on each other right now. I mean, they crossed. They did cross. So the pi cycle did cross, man. I have to be honest with you guys. 110%. I would say we didn't. We weren't crossing. And look, we got a call on a pi cycle top. So it called a pi cycle top. So we're going to have a false top like this. False top took a hard crash, though, from the pi cycle top. This worries me a little bit, I'll be honest. Because this is my big indicator, right? But it makes me also stick to the TA. And when I stick to the TA tells me not to worry. The TA tells me that we're in an ascending triangle, right? And we're going to break to the upside. So, I don't know. All the way to what? 105K. Let's get the likes up. Thank you so much, man. Much respect to that. You can show them the 2013 cycle and overlay it on this cycle at Crypto Lifer. Yeah. As I look at the list side of that, XRP slab in the green. If you're not in Gate, I can send you a reef code, maybe by super chat, and put it in here. Wow, that'd be cool of you if you want to do that. Show them in 2013. I don't think they'll let you put the link in though, man. They won't let. AMP token also looking really strong at the moment. Alt equals bear trap. It's funny. Hey, shout out to everyone here, man. 5,000 subs, guys. Up to 5,200. On our way to 10,000 subs today, man. Much respect, man. Biggest news in Dogecoin. Oh my God, so excited. Oh man, one person watching. It's funny. Hey, that was me though at one point, so don't laugh, because that's how it starts. That's how it starts, with one person watching. Don't panic sell. This is a healthy correction. Right? Yeah, don't panic sell. You guys know that though. I think we have most of you guys understand that. It is a pause cycle top though. I'm a little like, it's got me a little weary, but we could have a false top. And we almost did call that there's a possible chance we were going to have a false top during this. We've talked about this on the live stream. I know not every one of you have talked about it with us, but we have talked about it here on the live stream, guys. So, so what do you guys think? Do you guys need do you need some other deep guidance, some other guru feelings? What's going on here? Kind of calm you down in the markets today. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it, guys. We're gonna make it. Yeah, we could do a little fractal action from the last cycle. You can see where we're going. I think where we're going to be headed. Honestly, there's our false top there. There's our previous false top on the pi cycle. So how did we play out on that? Right? We played out something like this. Bam. I mean, but there could have been the false top, or that even could have been a false top. Bitcoin going all the way to 600,000 and correcting back down. That would be crazy, right? That would be crazy. Bitcoin goes to 660,000 and corrects back down to $150,000. That would be crazy. Or is that 6 million? I really think that's 6 million. Yeah. That's funny. That's 6 million. And it corrects back to 1.5 million. That's hilarious. Do we see something of that nature? We're on the logarithmic, so we can go back to like a regular chart here. Hold on. I'm going to slow my roll for you guys. Just something interesting. Also lost the music. Want to find that music. Give us one of your spiritual energies. Hey, Lifer, when you have a coin that's falling hard, do you cash out and move it to another coin? No, never. What are the indicators of the bull? I've never done that. It's very rare that I've done what you just said. Anyone have any advice what I can purchase? Honestly, I buy at a really good time. And I hold for a month. I usually get up so much that I don't worry about where I'm at that point. I don't stress it. Like, I don't run into something else. I don't push for something else. I just relax. I take it easy. I don't push for more. USD index to go down. Probably. Hot, please. Anyone have any advice when I can purchase BNB in Trust Wallet? I don't use the Trust Wallet, man. I just use the MetaMask wallet, and I love MetaMask and the way it works. I don't think you need anything else, honestly. That's just my opinion, though. Happy, good time. Yeah, I think it would be a great time to buy some Happy. Let's take a look at Happy. Thank you for bringing that up. Let's take a look at Happy. I like Happy, guys. Let me put Happy on your radar. Hey, thank you, Myra, for bringing Happy up. Smart woman for bringing Happy up. Let's take a look at Happy. So why do I like Happy, guys? Well, I like a world that runs, and I like a world that's a good place. $1.2 million market cap, $72.45. Let's take a look at right here. I'm happy. On-chain cybersecurity protocol with trustless Oracle is preventing hacker attacks. Data plus machine learning plus Oracle plus DAO equals first security Oracle. Cross-chain solutions that suits most popular blockchains. First real publicly available from data providers elected by DAO. Oracleizing and DAO system creates a revolutionary SaaS for the DeFi environment. New security standards for all blockchain industries and players. That's pretty interesting, right? Really appreciate the membership from last time and going some extra time for me. People need to take advantage of the mentorship. It's honestly too cheap for the value you get from it. Thank you so much for saying that, man. He's talking about the one-on-one tutoring. So if you ever need one-on-one tutoring, guys, please click the link here, and that will get you into my schedule. And there you can make say any day you'd like. You see my whole schedule. Okay, I'd like to do it on Tuesday on April 18th. And this is my time frame, though. Like, this would be Eastern time in the United States. So you'd be like, okay, I live in the UK. 6 p.m. is, so I'd like 3 p.m. because that's 8 p.m. my time when I get off for work. So I get off work at 8 p.m. That's 5 hours behind. He's at 3 p.m. I'll lock in my time at his 3 p.m. And that's just kind of how you would do it. It's really easy and accessible, and literally it's one click away. $100 to your PayPal with all the money that you spend in your life. $100 to your PayPal. Click the link, boom, and you're one-on-one with me, and I'll give you basically as much information as I can. I'll find out where you are in crypto, and we'll start with either the most beginner course, an intermediate course, or a more advanced immediate course, or even an expert course if you're already into it all and you just want to fine-tune and get on my level and get to where we're at. So if that's just something you're looking at, please, thank you for bringing that up in the super chat. Much respect to you for bringing that up for me, because that's very, 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 very nice of you. Very nice of you. Thank you so much. Let's get back into Happy, guys. Enough about me, enough about what's going on. What are your thoughts on VeChain? I got a big bag. Yeah. Well, you're with the VeChain crew, and you're with me then, because we're VeChain lovers over here, and we absolutely love our VeChain. So we're back on to Happy. If you're just jumping on into the live stream, thank you so much for those 2 super chats, keeping me going. Really, really appreciate it, guys. You rock. You rock. You mean the world to me. Okay, so where are we at now? Okay, all crypto is collapsing. Yeah, is DX gonna bounce with that? Yeah, it won't let me buy BNB without MetaMask, but I use MetaMask too. Your thoughts on VeChain? I got a big bag. Some of my online friends keep saying about Mellow token, but scared to go in because I've been scammed. How do you know if a coin is safe? Well, man, you want to do a lot of research. You want to check their GitHub. You want to talk to people. Get into the coin. Get into the Telegram. Become a member of the Telegram. Like, look at this Happy. How do you know Happy's safe? What does Happy do? Happy is an on-chain cybersecurity protocol. You help me from doing stupid stuff I've been doing in this. You helped keep me from doing stupid stuff. I've only been in this a month. Thank you so much, Chris. I appreciate you saying that, man. Thank you. I'm happy. On-chain cybersecurity protocol with trustless oracles preventing hacker attacks. Data plus machine learning plus Oracle plus DAO equals first security Oracle. Cross-chain solution that suits most popular chains. Real-time, publicly available info from data providers elected by the DAO. Thank you so much for Chris Lucas's donating the $5 super chat, saying that I've kept him from doing stupid stuff. I hope thank you for the super chat. I try to handy quote that a better way, but new security standard for all blockchains and industry players. SEX is protected from accepting stolen funds. If connected to Happy, a SEX like Coinbase or Binance will be warned in case stolen funds are deposited on their platform. An exchange will be able to block those funds until the situation is resolved. Pretty cool. DEXs can cut back on suspicious addresses. With Happy smart contract in the Oracle DEX like Uniswap and Sushi, will be able to identify suspicious wallet addresses and reject any transaction requests to prevent money laundering. Crypto traders warned on high-risk coins. With the decentralized security audit database, DEXs and SEXs can access info on whether a specific smart contract has undergone security audit. If not audited, the crypto exchange can notify the trader on possible risk or even impose a limit to buy and sell the order amount and restrict operations with such high-risk tokens. I'm happy. I'm designed for the community to fight hackers. Elaborated by Nano, the white hat hacker, supported by the Hacking Foundation. I've been looking into the project a little. They've gotten a partnership, which I believe a rep company. There's a way to tell from their graph. So you'll be happy. I think this is interesting, guys. So like you said, we'll go to the Telegram of the group. Join into a Telegram of a group. This has 17,000 members. Talk to everyone in the group. Get to know them. You know, get in the group. Be interested. And this is really where you can begin to see if it's a scam or not. And I'm not saying just because the big group is big and there's a bunch of people in there, it's not a scam. So don't, like, what I am, though, is use some of these things. Like, use a few of these little things. Talk to people. See if there's admins. See if there's a lot of, ask a dev a question. If the dev answers you back, see how he answers you, you know. See if there's dissension in the ranks. Stuff like that, you know. Go to their GitHub. Go to their YouTube. Go to a bunch of different places that you can find to try to help you figure it out. Is this FUD, man? Are we seeing some FUD here? U.S. Treasuries to charge several financial institutions. Hold on. For money laundering? Hold on. It does seem like some FUD. This looks like some FUD to me, man. Someone else just spreading the FUD. Look at this. It's one tweet, and we can't see if it's verified. But it says U.S. Treasury to charge several financial institutions for money laundering using crypto. But it's one FUD. Dude, have you been going and studied the Satoshi Institute or what? I've got my money back. So happy you're back. Who is this guy? Stock market investing. Interesting. But I don't see... We're all like citing the same source here. I don't like that. Not seeing. I'm not gonna keep. I don't want to go with this news because it looks like it could be FUD. So I'm not gonna spread it until I know it's better. You know. That sounds very sketchy, man. Thoughts on Luxo? Omi's gonna do all right, man. I'm not sure what Luxo is, though, right? The scams are picked out when the team is working hard. Yeah, I've been looking into their project that I've gotten a partnership with, I believe, with the graph, yeah. Yeah, someone just wanted to spread it. It's definitely FUD, right? It's horrible FUD. Yeah, see how we don't push the FUD guys? We just slow down, and before we just start, hey, I mean, it's fun to just tell people news, and you don't want to sound like you're the you-know-it-all, but you calm it down at that point, you know? Calm it down at that point. So now a little bit of a dump again. Look, we just hit 265, dumped all the way back to 241, so just watch these dumps, take it easy. You know, I don't put my whole bag into these things. Take it easy, take a breather. See, I was cautious. I almost went to get Essentia. I took a breath. We are low. These are good prices that in the end you'll look back on and be like, okay, this was a good time. But just make sure you nibble in. You know what I'm saying? You don't buy it all at once. No one's forcing you to do anything. Your money's going to be there. Opportunities are going to be there. You don't have to force. If you're forcing something on yourself, you feel like you have to make a trade, walk away. Walk away. That's you. That's some impulsive behavior that's making you probably do something that you don't want to do. So take a deep breath. Take it easy, right? And I look through the internet right now. Nobody is streaming right now. Like barely anybody, right? Not a lot of people are streaming at all, man. So shout out to all you guys for being here. Much respect to you guys holding me down. I know it's 3 in the morning some places, 5 in the morning some places, 8 in the afternoon. Who knows? Sean D, you got a new subscriber, man. Thank you so much, man. Much respect to you. Thank you for coming on into the live. Much respect. We're on our way to 6,000. Twitter has been raging all day because they're getting their asset suit off on Monday by Project Veritas. Hilarious, right? You got yeah. And we'll jump into the news. We'll see what's going on with the news right now because we've missed some news. Baked USB. Bake back down to 135, taking a dump. Like, damn, man, they're really trying to crush our spirits, man. Trying to crush us, Cake to 20. Cake is a minute 20 in days. Damn, man. They crushing this market. Making it hard on us today. Hey, you got to earn your keep. Exactly. Bree, stay calm. Keep the love. Good night, fellas. Always, man. Always. Yeah. That's why RP Twitter was trending. It really is, right? That's funny. That's crazy. RIP Twitter is trending. Insane. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. 55K. Holding its levels too good. Not too bad. I thought it was still dumping, and that's not too bad, right? That's actually a double bottom now, holding its position. It's funny too. Bitcoin dumps after Coinbase. You know there's going to be a bump. Who here say I? Yeah, put your hand up or say I if you thought that there was going to be something eerily weird in the crypto market when the Coinbase IPO came out. I felt like there was going to be a dump in the market. Like it's just something about mainstream. Whenever the mainstream comes out, whenever we're connected to the stock market or there's some type of correlate, whenever people try to push for that, talk about that stuff, man, trying to tell us that stuff. I think like there was going to be an eerily dump. I've had it on the 4-hour and Bitcoin broke out. Broke out or broke down? Broke out. I mean, so far so good, right? I don't know about. I didn't see anything break out on the 4-hour. So, you mean a nuclear dump to blow all the shorts out? Possibly, right? Yeah. Shout out to Mao, 107109. Thank you so much. 10709. Thank you so much for the $99 super chat, man. Much respect to you coming on in there. And shout out to everyone who's sharing your most precious asset with me on the live stream, man. You guys rock. I love you all. Thank you so much. Probably going to get out of here. It's 1 a.m. It's a little late. I had no idea it was that late. So, I'm going to run on. You guys are. Love you all. Thank you so much. I guess I could stream till 4 in the morning. You guys we would just be here just doing it. Just doing it. But I was almost missing a day. I decided, you know what? I saw this dip. I'm going to jump in on the dip. I thought maybe the whales were going to get frisky. Where do you expect the XRP to be the next month after this dip? Let's take a look where XRP is now. I think it'll still break $2, man, in 2 months from now. Where did XRP end up, though? 42% since the call. Bam, hit the target. That was the target. Get out. Look at, bam. See you later. All the way back from back to 129, and it dipped all the way to 116, came back up strong. You know, it's holding support in this area. I think it goes sideways. I make it back up to this line, at least to 185. Yeah, much love here. Thanks for everything. Shout out to you, Phil D, man. Much respect to you. Whales got no moves on the alt. Other than buy now. Typical of them at this time of night, around midnight at 3 a.m. Central Time. Oh, of course, every time. 6.8 billion long positions liquidated. Crazy, man. Crazy how many people they liquidated. Insanity, man. Bunch of insanity. All right. Do you have a favorite mid cap this season? I got a few mid caps that I really like. Yeah, let's take a look at what we got. Mid cap. What's my favorite mid cap? It's like so much comes to mind. I think it's going to be Scale. I think Scale is my favorite mid cap. Yeah, sitting at 376 million. This is my favorite mid cap right here, man. It's a great question. Me and Hadouken both really agree on this, right? I like the Scale network. Elastic blockchain network built powerful Ethereum dApps. Run your dApps in a decentralized modular cloud built for the real world needs and configure for your requirements. Deploy with just a few lines of code. Forget the limitations of traditional blockchain development. You know, secure and decentralized, Byzantine fault tolerant. I love that, right? The System for Security and Distribution Systems, BFT, guarantees that network can reach consensus even when up to 1/3 of the participants are malicious. Asynchronous protocol, threshold signatures, and leaderless consensus. Native to your existing workflow. This thing is built on scale, apply to scale, innovative program, and run Solidity smart contracts thousands of times faster at the fraction of a second. Scale validators. So yeah, here's a gem for you guys. He asked what my favorite mid cap is scale. We'll take a look at it on the chart as well for you before I run on out of here. It's probably going to be the last thing I do for the night. I'm going to assess the markets, take a look, take a chill pill, everyone relax. We'll see what's going on. But even this was in a beautiful pennant. A lot of things got messed up by these really weird. These are insane, really strange candles. Come on, like get back into the program. But what an early meme coin gem. High from Hermosa Beach, 1:05 p.m. where we're looking at to buy these low levels. Ripple XRP, did you say he's selling all his Bitcoin earlier this week, like 3 days ago, so that the crypto lifer said he's all his Bitcoin earlier this week, like 3 days ago. So that's crypto lifer Greg or whatever. Anyone know how much Bitcoin he was holding? The Ripple XRP guy did say he was. I don't know. Nice. I appreciate you being here. Peach on Uniswap. Get skill on the dip. Don't miss SKL, CRV, and FLM. I agree, man. I'm down here at 70 cents tomorrow. It's close. We'll see. Gonna get a bag ready. You won't get it, Eric. He wants his Cardano 80. He wants his 70-cent Cardano, right? I swear he said he's gonna get his 70 cents Cardano. He's like, I'm waiting, man. I'm gonna get it. I don't know. He almost got it. He almost got it. The $1.07 Cardano. He almost got it. We'll see, man. I can't believe everything was looking good. This is a strange dump, honestly. One mid cap will be BLZ, Oracle, Super Release. Also working with NFT. It is a great mid cap. He's right. This is a great mid cap. We've been buying this coin up back when it was 2 pennies. Talking about it back in the day. Blue Cell deals with Sony, PlayStation. Talks about that. $116 million market cap. This thing still has huge room to grow to $4. 10xing easily. That would only give it a $400 million market cap. It would still be a mid cap. So this is a really good play. Shout out to Hadouken for throwing that at us, man. Hadouken, all-star player in the game. All-star player in the game. All right, guys, I'm out of here, man. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. And remember, if you came to my channel, then you're already doing the right thing. Hit me up on Telegram. Hit me up at the Patreon. Join my Patreon if you need help through all these dips. If you want to know what to buy, if you want to see other things, we're going to make it through this crazy time. So take a deep breath, relax. We're going to make it through. So this is why YOLO low buy order to splash the pot can pay off once in a while. Exactly. Every once in a while, you just have a little bit for these times. You jump on in. You won't remember these times 2-3 weeks from now. It's funny. People only remember these times when we're stuck in them. Do you think anything going on back strange or something we don't know on this dump? No. Great channel, bro. Thank you, Eric. Love you, Eric. Much respect to you, brother. Later, lifer. Thanks for the stream. Shout out to everyone. I'll hit you up, Clofon. Thank you for hitting me the DM. I'll get you I'll hook you up on the Binance chain. Make sure that's a Binance Smart Chain address you gave me, not an Ethereum mainnet. Double check that for me. Uniswap is that entry level price. Good to buy. I think it is, man. I would jump into Uniswap. Good time to buy a little bit. You want to buy a little bit. Don't do anything I tell you to do on this channel. Do you think Dash will come back to higher prices? I do think Dash will come back to higher prices. I do. Some wake up to a huge dip today. Going to be a great Sunday. Things going up from here. Have a good night, lifer. Shout out to you here, Andreas. Have a good morning for you, man. And thanks for jumping onto the live stream as we're ending the live stream. But you're the man. And all right, guys, we're going to say 1, 2, 3, crypto was life, and then we're out of here for the day. One day we'll chill in person. Yes, we do. Yes, we will, Joe D. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. Okay, guys, 1, 2, 3, crypto is life. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. For the weekly candle close, remember, the channel is on tomorrow at 8 p.m. tomorrow night for Bitcoin's weekly candle close. It's going to be a little more exciting than the last few weeks. Last few weeks, we had a little easy candle closes. Now we're going to have to get to the nitty gritty. It's going to be tough. So I love you guys. 1, 2, 3. Crypto is life. And I'll see you on the next one. Be safe.